Family and friends this holiday season and want to take your four-legged family member along with you? We're here with what to consider before you bring your pet. We have Richard and Vicki Horowitz of Barkbusters. It's great to have you guys with us. All right, everyone's planning for those holiday travels, and yeah, everybody wants to, well, a lot of people want to bring their dogs to cats. Where should we start?
Okay, so it doesn't even matter if it's the holidays. Traveling anytime with your pet, you should keep these things in mind.
Okay.
Okay. One particular is take a picture of your dog with you, or pet or cat.
Really?
So that if it gets lost, you can show authorities about it.
Yep. Okay,
Make sure
that makes
they
sense.
have identification on them, a collar, and if they're not microchipped, or even if they are microchipped, we provide our clients with something called the WAG tag to help identify their dogs.
The microchip has helped me a lot. I mean, my dog would wander away, and then somebody would call and say, "Hey, have you lost your pet?" And I didn't even realize that it has really helped us.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, we don't think about things like making sure that you think about when you're traveling, where is my dog staying? What do I need to bring with me? Do I need a crate? Do certain hotels have different requirements? So those are all things to take into consideration when we're traveling anywhere.
You want to make sure that the hotel is pet friendly, and a lot of them are, but you want to make sure in advance.
Do you have a website that kind of tells you what hotels are pet friendly?
There are websites online that you can check. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Okay, what else do you have over here?
Okay.
So when you're traveling, also what people need to think about is where you should have your dog in the car. You want to make sure your dog is safe, and a lot of people don't realize that when you stop, for example, to take a break and you want to let your dog out of the car, they have no idea where they are, and if you don't put them on leash before you even open up the door, they could bolt and you could lose your dog on a highway or at a pit stop, you know, any kind of pit stops. So you want to make sure you always have your dog on leash when you open up the door, but you also want to make sure that you tether them in the car. We see a lot of people with their dogs in the front seat, hanging out their dogs out the windows, and those are very unsafe. Airbags can deploy and hurt our dogs.
So where should the dogs sit?
They should be in the back. In the back seat. If you have an SUV, put them all the way in the back. But also with the window, don't let your dog hang their head out the window. You can get debris in their eyes, ears, nose.
Yeah.
And if you're traveling by plane, you want to check with the airlines in advance to make sure, you know, they have certain requirements as well, and try to get a direct flight. So you're not changing flights, and ultimately the
that
dog
makes sense. And Vicki, you were going to say,
and bringing your dog, making sure when you go to have your dog stay and go on a plane that you actually can see if you can bring the dog to the area they're going to put them in, watch the dog, make sure how they're placing it in the crates or the carriers in the back, and then you also want to make sure when you take them out, you check your dog over very carefully to make sure there's been no traumatic experience in those carriers, and get it to a vet if need be.
You also have what else over here?
Yes, so water bowls are important. So when you make pit stops with your dog, you want to make sure that you provide a little bit of water and get them something to drink, because sometimes we travel for long distances, but people often don't realize that you don't necessarily have to feed your dog. You really shouldn't feed their dog, usually a couple hours, because sometimes dogs get car sick.
So how often should you stop and give your dog a stretch?
Every couple of hours.
Every
just
few
like
hours.
you would stop and let them stretch as well.
All right. Well, thank you very much for all this advice. Can't wait to get in a car with my dog, Teddy Bear. Thank you.